reported speech topic. Okay, so I think we will have today's class, and today is 23rd, right? So mostly we will have one more class this year, that is the next week. After that, I think because of exams we may have to stop our classes. I'm not sure, sir has not informed anything so far. So let's see. Anyways, we are about to end this academic year. Okay, we are about to come to the close of the academic year, closing of this academic year. Okay, so please attend sessions without fail. What is meant by report speech? Then the changes that happen when you convert a direct speech into reported speech. Yes, we checked a lot of examples and we checked the differences between direct speech and reported speech. There are 5 to 6 differences between direct speech and reported speech. And then we mentioned that when we are converting a speech from direct speech to indirect speech, that is the reported speech, the tense of the sentence will, most of the times it will change. The tense of the sentence will change mostly. And then the pronoun, it will change from the first person singular to the third person singular. And then we also said in direct speech we use quotation marks, comma, colon, etc. But these are not required in reported speech. So this is what we studied in the previous class. Okay, so now we can see what are the changes that we are going to make in some words. Okay, that is, when you are using certain words in direct speech, while changing it to reported speech, you will have to change those words also. Okay, so for example, the first word is ago. Ago means before. Okay, so long ago there was a king. So you would have studied a lot of moral stories starting like this: once upon a time, long ago, right? So whenever whenever there is a direct speech in which there is a word ago, while changing it into reported speech, you have to convert it into before. So ago is changed to before. Okay, the next one, here. If you find the word here in direct speech, you have to change it to there in reported speech. Here becomes there. Okay, the next one is last. In direct speech, if you are using the word last, then in indirect speech it becomes previous. Last becomes previous. Okay, then the next one is the next or next day. Instead of telling next or next day, in reported speech you can tell following or following day. Following or following day. Okay, then now will become then. Now அப்படிங்கிறது it will get changed to then. Okay, the next one, this will become that. இது அப்படிங்கிறது it will change to other. These will get changed to those. So this into that and these into those. Today will become that day. Okay, for example, today is my exam. This is in direct speech. So when you are reporting it, you have to tell that day was my exam. That day was my exam, or my exam was that day. Okay, next is tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. Okay, for example, if someone tells I will call you tomorrow, while reporting it you have to tell she said that she would call me the next day. You should not write tomorrow in the reported speech. You should write the next day or the following day. Okay, next is day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow will get changed into in 2 days time. Day after tomorrow in 2 days time. Similarly, you can check the last one, day before yesterday. Day before yesterday changes into 2 days before. 2 days before. Then tonight. Tonight means today night. So tonight changes into that night. Next one, yesterday. Yesterday changes to the previous day. See, tomorrow அப்படிங்கிறத we are changing it to the following day or the next day. அப்படின்னா yesterday will change to the previous day. The previous day. For example, it was my birthday yesterday. So how will you report it? It was her birthday that day. Oh sorry, it was her birthday the previous day. So instead of yesterday you are writing the previous day. Alright, this is how we have to convert certain words from direct speech to indirect speech. Okay, so now we are just checking the rules for reporting a sentence. What are the 4 main rules that one must know while reporting a sentence from direct speech to reported speech? The first rule is, before reporting a sentence, check whether the direct speech is a statement or a question. So before reporting a sentence, you want to report a sentence, okay. But before reporting it, you should check whether the direct speech is a statement or a question. What is the difference between a statement and a question? What is the difference between
Question is asking some question is about asking someone about anything,
okay.
but statement is the thing which we are telling to others.
Okay, very good. Statement is something that you tell others, whereas question is something that you ask others for getting some information. Okay, so you should first know whether you are going to report a statement or a question. Okay, so why they are asking you to check that is because, now check the second rule. Before reporting a direct speech, change the reporting verb into asked if it is a question. So if you are going to convert a question into reported speech, okay, direct speech is a question. So you want to convert it into reported speech. So when you are converting a question in direct speech to reported speech, then you have to use the reporting verb asked. The commonly used reporting verbs are 3. What are those 3 commonly used reporting verbs? There are a lot of reporting verbs, but the commonly used 3 reporting verbs which we discussed in the last class. Okay, they are said, told and asked. Said, told and asked. So when you are reporting a statement, a normal statement, you can use the words said or told. But if you are reporting a question, make sure that you are using asked as the reporting verb. Okay. Now coming to the third rule, the reporting verb and the reported speech must be in the same tense in some special cases. Yes, in some special cases, the reporting verb and the reported speech will be in the same tense. For example, if you want to convert a sentence in past perfect tense to reported speech, past perfect tense will be in past perfect tense only. Okay. Likewise, if you want to convert a sentence in simple past tense to reported speech, simple past tense can exist as simple past tense itself, or you can change it into past perfect tense. So in some special cases, the reporting verb and reported speech will be in the same tense. And coming to the last rule, the reported speech must follow the same number as that of the direct speech. What is meant by number? Whether it is singular or plural. So the reported speech must follow the same number as that of the direct speech. Okay, so these are the 4 major rules that you have to keep in mind while reporting a sentence. You should also know what is a direct speech, what is a reported speech, the differences between direct speech and reported speech, that table that we studied, and these 4 rules. These 4 rules are important. If you are clear with these 4 rules, then we can solve any question easily. Okay, so I think we completed this part in the last class. Change the sentences to indirect speech and mention the tense of each sentence. So we already completed this section. Okay, today we will start the second activity. Change the following sentences into reported speech. Mention the tense of each sentence as well. Okay, so here these kinds of questions will be again very easy, just like the examples that we checked in the last class. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, Pratika, you can read the first question.
Yes, ma'am. Mohan will what?
Repent.
Oh, okay. Mohan will
It's not
repent to
yeah.
saying I lost my chance.
Okay, so Mohan will repent saying I lost my chance. What is meant by repenting? Repent means to regret for what you have done is wrong. Okay, so repent. So for example, I repent my mistake means you are feeling so sorry for what you have done or feeling bad for what you have done. Okay, that is called repenting. Imagine that you fought with your friend. After coming back to home, you feel, ayo, I must not have spoken like that to my friend. Why did I do like that? So you feel sorry for yourself, right? That is called repenting. Okay, repent or regret, both are of the similar meanings only. Okay, so Mohan will repent saying, I lost my chance. So here you can see what is the reporting verb here. First, when you get a question, immediately you should check what is the reporting verb. Okay. So the reporting verb is will repent. Will repent. So reporting verb is in what tense? Can you identify the tense of the reporting verb? Is it in the past tense? No. Will plus V1. Will plus repent. So what is the tense? Will வந்தாலே என்ன tense தான்?
Future tense.
Future tense, yes. So will repent is in future tense. The reporting verb is in the future tense. So Mohan will repent saying, I lost my chance. So according to our rule, when the reporting verb is in simple future tense, you don't need to change the tense of the reported speech. Reported speech or tense change panna vendam. Okay, so the answer will be Mohan will repent saying that he lost his chance. So the only change that you are making is instead of I, you are changing it to he, because Mohan is a man and my chance becomes his chance because again Mohan is a man. Okay, if it was Mohana, then definitely it would be she lost her chance. Okay, so Mohan will repent saying that he lost his chance. The tense is simple future. Simple future is the tense of the reporting verb. Okay, question என்ன கேட்டிருக்காங்க, change the following into reported speech. Mention the tense of each sentence. அப்படின்னா tense of the reporting verb தான் அங்க mean பண்றாங்க. Okay, next question. Yes, Kavya, you can read it. Second one.
Savita tell that Savita will tell her, enjoy the tour with your friends. Answer. Savita will tell her friend to enjoy the tour with her friends.
Very good. So second question says, Savita will tell her. So Savita is telling to some girl or lady. Okay, so Savita will tell her, enjoy the tour with your friends. Okay, so when you're reporting it, again you can see will tell, will plus V1. So reporting verb is in simple future. So the answer would be, Savita will tell her friend. Even if you don't write friend, that's also okay. You can simply write Savita will tell her to enjoy the tour with her friends. You are not making any change. No changes are made. Can you see? Have I made any change here? நான் ஏதாவது சேஞ்சஸ் கொண்டு வந்திருக்கேன் அதில் சவிதா வில் டெல் ஹர் ஃப்ரெண்ட், அந்த ஃப்ரெண்டுங்கிறது மட்டும் அடிஷ்னலாக போட்டிருக்கேன் நான். அது இமேஜின் பண்ணி நான் எழுதினேன், அவ்வளோதான். ஸோ சவிதா வில் டெல் ஹர் டு என்ஜாய் த டூர் வித் ஹர் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். நோ சேஞ்சஸ். அப்போ சிம்பிள் ஃபியூச்சர் டென்ஸ் அகெயின். Okay, yes. Now Aradhana, you can read the third question and answer.
Okay, ma'am. Janaki will reply, I will not be available from Sunday. Janaki will reply that she could not be available from Sunday.
Okay, so Janaki will reply that she would not be available from Sunday. Or you can write Janaki will reply that she will not be available from Sunday. Basically, when we are changing will into direct speech, it becomes would. Okay, so that is the reason I have changed it into would. So Janaki will reply that she would not be available from Sunday. Here also the tense is in simple future tense. Okay, now next questions. Make the sentence present perfect tense to report it. Okay, so the reporting verbs are in present perfect tense. So present perfect tense reporting verb வந்தாலும் இதே மாதிரி தான். You don't need to change the tense of the reported speech. Reported speech ஓட tense மாத்தவே வேண்டாம். Okay, so here goes the first question. Yes, Pratika, please read the question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Is it Robert?
Robert.
Oh, Manoj.
No,
Sorry.
it's Manu.
Manoj has thought once one
No, I
day
have
we have.
changed. Excuse me, I have changed the screen. So you have to read the first question.
Oh, okay. Manu has said, I like my school very much.
Hmm. You can read the answer also.
Oh, Manu has said that he likes his school very much.
Okay. So Manu has said, I like my school very much. So the answer says, Manu has said that he likes his school very much. So again, I'm not changing the tense. I'm only changing that I and my into he and his. That's all. Manu has said that I like அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு I'm writing he likes and my school becomes his school. Manu has said that he likes his school very much. So the tense of the reporting verb is has said. So what is the tense of the reporting verb? Has plus V3. Present perfect tense. Okay. Next question. Yeah, it's for Kavya.
Okay, ma'am. Sheila has told, I never watch Hindi movies. Answer. Sheila has told that she never watches Hindi movies.
Okay. Sheila has told, I never watch Hindi movies. Okay. So has told, again present perfect tense. So Sheila has told that she never watches Hindi movies. So in direct speech you can see it is watch and in the reported speech it is watches. So why did I change watch into watches? Come on guys, you can answer this. I never watch Hindi movies, but in reported speech it is she never watches Hindi movies. So why am I changing watch to watches? This is a basic question. Okay, when do we convert this watch and watches? What is the difference between watch and watches? That is the answer. Watchக்கும் watchesக்கும் என்ன difference? You should know this when you are learning English. No, you should. These are the fundamentals that you have to know. Look looks, see sees, come comes, go goes, listen listens, write writes, read reads. என்ன difference இதுக்கு? Yes, Pratika.
The read is singular and reads is plural. Is it like that?
You have told the opposite. You have told the opposite, so you have to change it. Reads is singular and read is plural. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, you are almost correct, but you changed it entirely. You told the opposite. Okay. So if watch அப்படின்னு கொடுத்திருந்தா that is plural. When you're adding s it becomes singular. See, basically when we add s நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம் book books, pen pens, pencil pencils அப்படின்னா நம்ம என்ன நினைப்போம் s add பண்ணினா it will become plural, s இல்லைனா it is singular. இது வந்து noun கேஸ்ல okay. But when you are studying verbs oda case la I have already told you s add pannina singular, s illena plural. Opposite rule of nouns. Nouns la நம்ம என்ன படிச்சிருக்கோமோ அதனோட quiet opposite தான் வந்து verbs க்கு applicable. So now you can tell I never watch Hindi movies. She never watches Hindi movies. So idhula which is singular and which is plural? Which one is singular and which one is plural? Why can't you answer, guys? I have already told you the answer. Which is singular? Watch or watches?
Watches.
Which is singular? I didn't hear you.
Watches.
Watches is singular and watch is plural. Okay. So I never watch Hindi movies. This is a plural subject or a plural verb. And Sheila has told that she never watches Hindi movies. So you can see that watches is used with she. That is a singular. Okay. Now coming to the third question. Yes, Aradhana can read it. Aradhana, if you can hear me, you can read the third question.
yes, ma'am. Robert has asked Rita, give me the application form. Robert has asked Rita to give him the application form.
Okay. Robert has asked Rita, give me the application form. So Robert has asked Rita to give him the application form. So what type of sentence is this? Give me the application form. What type of sentence is this? Is it a normal statement?
Actually, it's a question, ma'am.
It's not a question. If you use on question mark only, it becomes a question. This is not a question. There is a type of sentence that we studied, no? What type of sentence is this? Give me the application form. Open the door. Close the windows. Sit quietly. What sentences are these? Give me the application form. It is a command. So what type of sentence is it? I think you all forget whatever you study in the earlier classes. Whatever you have studied in the previous classes, no, you should not forget, but you all have the tendency to forget. It means that you are not taking notes properly. Right from the beginning, when you are having the habit of taking notes, this will not happen. So every year we start our communicative English class in the month of May and we complete it in March or February. Okay, we start in May and we complete it in February. March and April will be like vacation for you, and we again restart it in May. So right from May, if you start taking notes, if you had started taking notes, this problem would not have arisen. Okay, so what are the 4 types of sentences? Does anyone remember?
Yes, ma'am.
What are they?
Declarative, imperative, exclamatory, and interrogative.
Very good. So give me the application form. What type of sentence is this? This is an imperative sentence. Okay. So
Exclamatory.
Robert has asked Rita to give him the application form. So since it is an imperative sentence, what you have to do when you are converting it into reported speech, you should not tell Robert has asked Rita give me the application form. You should not write like that. Instead of that, you can write Robert has asked Rita to give him the application form. You are using one small word called to. Okay, we are using the preposition to. Robert has asked Rita to give him the application form. Robert is a man, so give him the application form. All right, now moving to the last example, I will read it. Manoj has thought once, one day we all will die. So this is the thought of Manoj. Manoj has thought once, one day we all will die. Okay, so this is a statement. So Manoj is telling, Manoj has thought once that one day they all will die. One day they all will die. So how it becomes they? Because we அப்படின்னா direct speechல we first person. Third person convert பண்ணும்போது it becomes they. One day they all will die. Alright, so this is the difference between using the first person and the second person. I'm sorry, first person and the third person. Whenever you are using first person singular in direct speech, change it to third person singular in reported speech. When you are using first person plural like we in direct speech, change it to third person plural, that is they, in reported speech. Okay. Now change the following sentences in simple past to reported speech. Okay, so here the answers are not given. You will have to try doing the answers. Okay, the Kerala students did very well. 3 or 4 weeks back when I gave them these questions, they really did well. Okay, so I'm also expecting an active participation from you people. Okay, even if the answer goes wrong, that's okay, but please attempt. Okay, so the first question is, Mohan said, I am working in an IT company. Mohan said, I am working in an IT company. Yes, so let's see who can do it. Yes, the first chance I will give to Pratika and then Kavya can do. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Mohan said they are no. He is working in an IT company.
Okay, fine. What about Kavya? What's your answer?
Mohan told that he's working in an IT company.
You don't need to change said into told. Said அப்படிங்கிறது செட்டாவே வச்சுக்கலாம். Okay. So you are telling Mohan said that he is working in an IT company. Okay. So there is one small mistake in both of your answers. Okay. Both of you told the same, but there is a mistake in that. It is not he is, it is he was. He was. Because I am working அப்படின்னா it is in present continuous tense, and present continuous changes to past continuous because the reporting verb is in past tense. Okay, reporting verb வந்து past tenseல இருக்கு. Said அப்படிங்கிறது past tenseல இருக்கு. So Mohan said that he was working in an IT company. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next question goes, Karthik claimed, yeah, Karthik claimed the company provides a decent salary package. Again, the reporting verb is in past tense only. Karthik claimed the company provides a decent salary package. Who can do it? If you are not doing it in the class, I will post it as homework in the group. I will not discuss the answers with you now. Either you can do it on live now, or I will post it in the group as homework. So you can decide which one you want to do. What is wrong in attempting? Yes.
Ma'am, actually, I can't answer this, ma'am. That's why I was off.
You can answer this because I told you even if it goes wrong, that's okay, I told you. Then why? Then what is the issue? Why can't you try? ட்ரை பண்ணித்தானே எல்லாரும் படிக்கிறது இல்லையா? முதல்லயே கரெக்டா சொல்லி யாரும் படிச்சது கிடையாது. தப்பு பண்ணித்தானே எல்லாரும் படிப்பாங்க இல்லையா? See, how did you learn to walk? விழுந்து விழுந்து தானே விழுந்து விழுந்து அப்புறம் தானே நடக்க படிச்சீங்க இல்லையா? அது மாதிரி every subject is like that. If you want to try, you can try. Okay, what about Aradhana? Can you give a try? இந்த ரூல்ஸ் எல்லாம் நம்ம லாஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல படிச்சோம்.
Ma'am,
எஸ் காவியா.
Karthik claimed the company provides a decent salary package.
Okay, Karthik claimed that the company, it is actually not provides. I told you when the reporting verb is in simple past, you should change the tense into the
Provided.
provided. Yes, Karthik claimed that the company provided a decent salary package. Provided, because provides is simple present tense. So simple present tense changes to simple past tense. அந்த ரூல்ஸ் படிச்சா தான் இது பண்ண முடியும். ஓகே, அந்த ரூல்ஸ் தெரியணும் உங்களுக்கு. அந்த ரூல்ஸ் வந்து நான் லாஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல நம்ம படிச்சு ஷேர் பண்ணியிருந்தேன்னா அதை நீங்க ஒருவேளை அந்த அளவுக்கு சீரியஸா நீங்க எடுத்திருக்கலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அதனால தான் the company provided a decent salary package. Yes, next question. Shankar interfered and said the company has done many charitable works.
Ma'am, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shankar interfered and said that the company will do many charitable works.
See, no. The company has done. So has done. What is the tense of has done? It's okay. Don't worry. I will help you to do. Has done. Okay. What is the tense? Has plus V3. Has plus V3 na enna tense? And the tense name நீங்க சொன்னீங்கன்னா I will help you to do.
Present perfect.
Present perfect tense. Okay. So present perfect tense changes to
Past perfect.
okay. So how will the answer come? Rakshan, please try this.
The Shankar interfered and said that the company had done many charitable works.
Exactly. Shankar interfered and said that the company had done many charitable works. Again, அந்த ரூல் டேபிள் தான் நீங்க படிக்கணும். அந்த டேபிள் பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, அந்த டேபிள்ல ரூல்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அந்த ரூல்ஸ் படிக்கணும் நீங்க. சரியா? Yes. Next question. Ravina came and uttered, the boss is calling. Present continuous tense. அதை நான் க்ளூ தரேன் என்ன டென்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது. அப்ப நீங்க அதை என்ன எதுக்கு மாத்தணும் அப்படிங்கறது யோசிச்சு சொல்லணும். Ravina came and uttered, the boss is calling.
Ma'am, what's mean by uttered?
Told. Okay. Uttered means she said or told. Yes, Aradhana, you can try.
Ravina came and entered. The boss has calling.
No. It's wrong.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Ravina came and uttered that the boss is calling.
You are not changing the tense at all. You are simply telling the same sentence. Came uttered எல்லாம் reporting verb past tenseல இருக்கு. அப்ப present continuous tense எதுக்கு மாறணும்?
Ravina came and uttered that boss was calling.
Yes, Ravina came and uttered that the boss was calling. Present continuous tense changes to past continuous tense. இந்த ரூல் வந்து எதுக்கெல்லாம் வரும்? இந்த மாதிரி ரிப்போர்ட்டிங் வேர்ப் பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸ்ல இருந்தா இந்த ரூல்ஸ் எல்லாம் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். இப்போ இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் படிச்ச 4 எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ்லயும் ரிப்போர்ட்டிங் வேர்ப்ஸ் பாருங்க. செட், கிளைம்ட், இன்டர்ஃபியர்ட் அண்ட் செட், கேம் அண்ட் அட்டர்ட் எல்லாமே சிம்பிள் பாஸ்ட்ல இருக்கு. ரிப்போர்ட்டிங் வேர்ப் பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸ்ல இருக்கு. அப்ப நம்ம டென்ஸை மாத்தணும்னு நான் நிறைய டைம் சொல்லியிருந்தேன். ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். ராகுல் செட் த பாஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் ஜஸ்ட் நவ். Rahul said, the boss called us just now.
Shall I try?
Hmm.
Rahul said that the boss called them just now.
Very good. Just one small mistake. Now will change to then. ஓகே, இப்போ இன்னைக்கு ஒரு டேபிள் பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, அந்த டுடே அப்படிங்கிறது that day அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ ராகுல் செட் த பாஸ் கால்ட் தெம் ஜஸ்ட் நவ். வெரி குட். us will change to them. Okay, now the last question. The boss said I am your new boss from today. Boss can be male or female. Okay, the boss said I am your new boss from today. Try.
The boss said that I am your new boss from now on.
I should change, no? I மாறணுமே. The boss said he or she was their new boss from that day. The boss said that he was or she was their new boss from that day. எதனால their new boss அப்படிங்கிறோம்னா, ப்ரீவியஸ் சென்டென்ஸ்ல பாருங்க, ராகுல் said the boss called us just now. அப்ப நிறைய பேரை அட்ரஸ் பண்ணி பேசுறாரு பாஸ். The boss said I am your new boss from today. அப்ப இங்க யுவர்ங்கிறது he is addressing or she is addressing a group of staff. So the boss said that he was their new boss from that day. Okay, yes. So now I am to the last activity. Change the following sentences into indirect speech using appropriate pronouns. Okay, so the answers are already given. You just need to read and understand. Okay, we will start with Rakshan. Rakshan, please read the question alone. Okay.
Savita told the principal, I will not be able to come to school during the next week as I have been advised bed rest for my leg injury.
Okay. Savita told the principal, I will not be able to come to school during the next week as I have been advised bed rest for my leg injury. அப்ப சவிதா வந்து பிரின்சிபல் கிட்ட சொன்னா, I will not be able to come to school during the next week as I have been advised bed rest for my leg injury. So told அப்படிங்கிறது simple pastல இருக்கு. Savita told the principal, simple past. So the answer will be Savita told the principal that she would not be able to come to school during the following week as she had been advised bed rest for her leg injury. நிறைய சேஞ்ச் வருது இல்லையா? I will not be will become she would not be. Next week வந்து following week. I have been advised she had been advised னு மாறுறது. For my leg injuryங்கிறது for her leg injury அப்படின்னு சேஞ்ச் ஆகுது. Okay, now the next sentence. Yes, Pratika, you can read the second one.
Yes, ma'am. My teacher said you can try for the Commonwealth Scholarship for your studies in the UK. Simple past.
Yes, my teacher said. Said with the simple past. So you can try, you can tell the answer like this. My teacher said that you can try அப்படிங்கிறத வீட்டில் போய் சொல்லும்போது I could try அப்படின்னு மாறும். My teacher said that I could try for the Commonwealth Scholarship for my studies in the UK. யூ அப்படின்னு வந்ததுன்னா நம்ம ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ணும்போது மை இல்லைன்னா ஐ அப்படின்னு ஆயிட்டு மாறும். My teacher said that I could try for the Commonwealth Scholarship for my studies in the UK. What is UK? What is UK? Which?
United
Ma'am,
Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. Very good. Okay. Next one, you have to tell the United Kingdom. Okay. எப்போவுமே USA, UK, UAE இதெல்லாம் சொல்லும்போது ஆர்டிக்கல் யூஸ் பண்ணி சொல்லணும். The UK, the United Kingdom, the United States of America, the United Arab Emirates அந்த மாதிரி. ஆனா the India, the Australia அது சொல்லக்கூடாது. That is different. The United வர கேசஸ்ல எல்லாமே நம்ம the யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். Okay. Next one. Aradhana, you can read the third one.
Yes, ma'am. Tom complained, Jerry, you started the fight tonight, and I was the one who had to pay for it.
Okay. So the answer is Tom complained that Jerry had started the fight. Tonight will change to that night. And he was the one who had to pay for that. I will read it again. Tom complained that Jerry had started the fight that night and he was the one who had to pay for that. It வந்து that மாறுறது. Okay. Yes, the fourth question. Kavya, you can read it.
Okay, ma'am. Jerry told Tom, I will not tease you anymore if you promise not to threaten me from today.
Okay. So the answer says Jerry told Tom that she would not tease him anymore if he promised not to threaten her from that day. What is meant by threatening? Don't threaten me. Or if someone is threatening you, what does it mean, threaten? To make you frightened, to make you afraid is called threatening. Okay, so Jerry told Tom that she would not tease him anymore if he promised not to threaten her from that day. Okay, now a few more questions. Yes, Kavya, you can read the first one.
Okay, ma'am. Both of them said, we will be friends from now onwards.
Okay. Yeah, so the answer is both of them said that they would be friends from then onwards. Both of them said that they would be friends from then onwards. Now onwards அப்படிங்கிறது it changes to then onwards. Okay, next one. Yes, Aradhana. Aradhana, you can read the next one.
Okay, ma'am.
Aradhana, what happened to your voice? Have you caught a cold
No, ma'am.
or fever? No? But your voice is
No,
so,
ma'am.
like, it is so congested. It's not open. What happened? I thought maybe you are having a cold or fever. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
Third one, ma'am.
The second one.
Ah. They said we should eat more fruits and vegetables. Simple past.
Okay. They said, simple past. They said we should eat more fruits and vegetables. So should will be should only. Okay. They said that they should eat more fruits and vegetables. Shouldல வந்தா ஷுட்டாவே தான் நமக்கு வைக்க முடியும். ஷால் வந்தா ஷுட்டுக்கு மாத்திரம். ஆனா ஷுட் வந்தா ஷுட்டாவே தான் வைக்கணும் நம்ம. இல்லையா? They said that they should eat more fruits and vegetables. Okay. The third one is for Pratika.
Yes, ma'am. So, the teacher told Salim the principal wants to see your parents tomorrow.
Okay. So the answer is the teacher told Salim that the principal wanted to see his parents the following day. So what are the changes here? The teacher told Salim that the principal wants will become wanted. Wanted to see his parents. Your parents will become his parents. Tomorrow will become the following day or the next day. That is also correct. The next day அப்படின்னு எழுதலாம். Okay. Yeah, fourth one is for Rakshan.
Salim said, my father cannot come to school tomorrow as he is not in town right now. But my mother will come and see you.
Okay, so the answer is Salim said that his it's Salim, okay? It's a spelling mistake. Salid அப்படின்னு இருக்கு. Salim தான் அது. Salim said that his father could not come to school. Cannot அப்படிங்கிறது could not மாறும். Could not come to school the following day as he was not in the town right then, but his mother would come and see him. ஓகே see him அப்போ இங்கே வந்து பிரின்சிபல் வந்து ஒரு மேல் பிரின்சிபல் இல்லை see herன்னு எழுதினாலும் தப்பு கிடையாது. ஓகே ஈவன் இப்போ லேடி பிரின்சிபல் இருக்காங்க அப்போ ஹேர்னு கூட எழுதலாம். ஓகே the last question, yes, Kavya, you can read it.
Ma'am, my brother is interested to read a sentence. Will you allow him?
Yeah, sure.
The school dietitian told the students, you must cut down on junk foods from today as they are not good for your health.
Very good, very good. So the school dietitian told the students, you must cut down on junk foods from today as they are not good for your health. Simple past tense தான் இதுவும் told the students. அப்போ told அப்படின்னா simple past. இந்த bracketல கொடுக்கிற tense எல்லாம் எதனோட tense? இந்த reporting verb ஓட tense தான் bracketல கொடுக்கிறது. சரியா? So the school dietitian told the students that they must cut down on junk foods from that day as they were not good for their health. The school dietitian told the students that they must cut down on junk foods. You will become they. They must cut down on junk foods from today அப்படிங்கிறது that day. From that day as they were not good for their health. They are அப்படிங்கிறது they were as they were not good for their health. This is how you have to convert. Okay, so with this we have completed the topic direct speech and reported speech. Okay, so now I will take you to one question paper. Okay, this is a question paper you can see here. This is the exam question paper of Kerala 10th standard Kerala students. Report the following dialogue. Can you see the question? Jill and Aunt Jane, they are speaking. Jill and Aunt Jane. Jill is the name of a boy. Aunt Jane is the name of a aunt. It's the name of an aunt. So Jill is telling, what do you think of our little nest, Aunt Jane? So Aunt Jane is telling, your little nest is really wonderful, my dears. See, so Jill அப்படிங்கிற பையன் கேட்குறான், what do you think of our little nest, Aunt Jane? ஆண்ட் ஜெயின்ட்ட கேட்குறான், நீங்கள் எங்களோட அந்த சின்ன நெஸ்ட்டை பார்த்து நீங்கள் என்ன ஃபீல் பண்ணுறீங்க, வாட் டு யூ திங்க் அப்படின்னு ஃபீல் பண்ணுறேன். ஓகே, ஆண்ட் ஜெயின் இஸ் டெல்லிங், யுவர் லிட்டில் நெஸ்ட் இஸ் ரியலி வண்டர்ஃபுல் மை டியர்ஸ். இந்த லிட்டில் நெஸ்ட் வந்து ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு, ரொம்ப நல்லா அழகாக இருக்கு. ஸோ யூ கேன் ரிப்போர்ட் இட். அப்போ இது எப்படி வரும்? ஜில் இஸ் டெல்லிங். அப்போ ஜில் ஆஸ்க்ட் ஆண்ட் ஜெயின், வாட் டிட் ஷீ திங்க் ஆஃப் தேர் லிட்டில் நெஸ்ட்? Okay, Aunt Jane will tell, their Aunt Jane said that their little nest was really wonderful. And the my dears அப்படிங்கிறது வேண்டாம். The my dears will be cancelled. அதை ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ணும்போது நம்ம அதை சொல்ல வேண்டிய அவசியம் இல்லை. ஓகே, now moving to another question. ஓகே, நம்ம ரிப்போர்ட்டட் ஸ்பீச் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணியாச்சு. ஸோ நான் இன்னைக்கு புது டாபிக் எதுவும் எடுக்கலை. ஸோ ஐம் ஜஸ்ட் ஷோயிங் யூ சம் காமன் grammatical questions that you can do. Okay, you can see here. There are few errors in the given below. They are underlined. Edit பண்ண கேக்குறாங்க. Okay, so you can see here, Aunt Jane and Jack dash out. Jill looks at the check and exclaims, 10 pounds. Then she does the table, addresses an envelope, end of the check, and slips it inside with the bill, dash she takes from the bag and dash the envelope. So what would be the errors in this passage? What all would be the errors? Can you just try? This is a very easy question for 4 marks.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
is like,
the first one is very easy. Aren't Jake and Jack dash out?
ma'am, is it like the Bill who
Huh? Sorry?
she, I don't,
What is the mistake here? Aunt Jane and Jack goes out. Is it a correct sentence? First check that. Is that a correct sentence?
Went out.
Went out, or you can tell go out. Okay, goesnu வராது. Aunt Jane and Jack அப்படிங்கிறது plural. plural subject கூட plural verb தானே வரும் இல்லையா? அப்போ goes out வராது. go out இல்லைனா went out தான் வரும். Very good. Next one. Jill looks at the check and exclaims 10 pounds. Jill வந்து செக்க பார்த்துட்டு சொல்றான், ஐயோ 10 pounds அப்படின்னு. Then she dashed the table. அப்ப இங்க எல்லாமே வந்து சிம்பிள் ப்ரெசன்ட் டென்ஸ்ல இருக்கணும்னு சொல்றாங்க. ஓகே, கோஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது கோ ஆச்சு, சிம்பிள் ப்ரெசன்ட் டென்ஸ்க்கு மாத்தினேன். பாஸ்டும் சொல்லலாம், ஆனா அது தேவையில்லை. அப்ப இங்க சிம்பிள் ப்ரெசன்ட் டென்ஸ்னா என்ன வரும்? தென் ஷீ. சிம்பிள் ப்ரெசன்ட் டென்ஸ்னா அப்ப என்ன வரும்? ஹரீட் அப்படிங்கறதோட ப்ரெசன்ட் டென்ஸ் என்னது?
Hurry.
ஷீ வருதே, அப்ப ஷீ கூட ஷீ ஹரின்னு வருமா? சிங்குலர் சப்ஜெக்ட் இல்லையா? அப்போ என்னடா நீங்க? then she hurries to the table, addresses an envelope. பாருங்க எல்லாமே சிங்குலரா இருக்கு. then she hurries to the table, addresses an envelope, endorses the check and slips it inside with a bill dash she takes from the bag. who she takes from the bag அப்படின்னு வருமா? வராது.
Which, ma'am?
which she takes from the bag and dash the envelope.
Seals the envelope.
Seals the envelope. Very good. Seals the envelope. Okay, so everything should be in simple present tense. Okay, now next one is complete the conversation between Martha and her sister Rosie. We will check this question also. This is very nice. Okay, yesterday when I was discussing this for the 10th standard students, no, some of them answered, some of them couldn't answer, but it is very easy, at the same time important. Let's see, you have to complete their conversation. So the conversation is between Martha and her sister Rosie. Rosie is telling, you are upset over something dash. Okay, I will give you a clue. You have to use a question tag.
Aren't you?
Aren't you? Very good. You are upset over something, aren't you? Okay. Next one. Martha is telling, yes, this year there is a change in policy regarding the scholarship jacket. So Rosie, would you mind dash? இது question tag இல்ல. Okay. Would you mind dash? அப்படி எப்படி answer frame பண்ணணும்? Next question எப்படி frame பண்ண? Answer read பண்ணி அதை base பண்ணி question form பண்ணணும். Answer read பண்ணி பாருங்க உங்க mindல.
ma'am,
Yeah.
would you mind telling me?
Yes. Would you mind telling me? Yes. I don't. I will explain. I have been asked to pay $15 for the jacket. So Rosie is telling, that's unfair. Adu anyayam. The jacket is given as a recognition for your hard work. Again, question tag.
Ma'am, isn't it?
Isn't it? Very good. That's unfair. The jacket is given as a recognition for your hard work. Isn't it? Yes. So Martha tells, the principal spoke to me about the same. So Rosie is telling, you had better dash. இது question tag
Been
வரையுங்க. Yeah, you had better.
complained about?
No. Read the answer for that. What is the answer given by Martha for that?
Oh,
Uh,
you had better told Grandpa
you
about
had
this.
better tell grandpa about this or speak to grandpa about this, because the
Okay.
answer அதுக்கு கொடுத்திருக்கிற ரிப்ளை பார்த்து கொஸ்டின் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணணும். ரிப்ளை என்னது? I already spoke to grandpa about this. So Rosie can tell you had better speak to grandpa about this. அப்போ Martha is telling I already spoke to grandpa about this. past tenseல வருது. He says that if we pay for the jacket dash dash. That is up to you. You can create a creative sentence. You can form a creative sentence. I already spoke to grandpa about this. He says that if we pay for the jacket dash. So Rosie is telling I agree with him. Meet the principal tomorrow and tell him what grandpa said.
That is it. That doesn't. Sorry. He says that if we pay for the jacket, that doesn't mean we did hard work. That we just
Yes,
took it
that
for
would
the.
not be worthy. That would not be worthy. Something like that. You can form according to your imagination. So Rosie is telling, I agree with him. Meet the principal tomorrow and tell him what grandpa said. Nice, no? These types of questions. Okay, last two more questions. Complete the following passage choosing the right prepositions from those given in the brackets. There are some prepositions in the bracket. Can you see? On, of, from, by and an. Okay, so you have to fill in the blanks. Mr. Thoret was a South Indian with features somewhat like those dash and Nepali.
From a Nepali.
With features somewhat like those dash and Nepali.
By a Nepal.
No. ஒரு நேபாளியோட ஃபீச்சர்ஸ் மாதிரி அவனுக்கு இருந்தது அப்படின்னு.
Of.
Of what? Like those of a Nepali. நான் சொல்றேன், Pratika speaks as that of a foreigner. Pratika speaks like the slang of a foreigner அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. ஓகே, அப்ப அது மாதிரி ஒரு foreigner மாதிரி. So you can do like that. Mr. Thoret was a South Indian with features somewhat like those of a Nepali. He showed us dash old scar.
An old scar.
Very good. An old scar. What is a scar?
தழும்பு மாதிரி.
தழும்பு or அடையாளம். Yes, it's like a mole only. Okay, மச்சம் எல்லாம் மாதிரி. He showed us an old scar. Just a minute, guys. It's an important message. Yes. He showed us an old scar dash his forearm.
From his forearm.
No.
In his forearm.
On his forearm. On his forearm. Okay. He showed us an old scar on his forearm. Forearmனா ஆமோட அந்த ஃப்ரண்ட்ல கீழக்கு தெரியற பார்ட், அந்த கையோட முன்னாடி தெரியறது தான் forearm, which had been caused dash a tiger.
By a tiger.
From a tiger.
By a tiger. By a tiger. ஒரு டைகரால நடந்தது. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now the last question. Read the following sentences and identify the noun phrase in the subject position. Noun phrase identify பண்றது எப்படின்னு தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? Noun phrase எப்படி ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்றதுன்னா, see, I will give you one example. Second example சொல்றேன். அப்ப first one நீங்க பண்ணலாம். His rimless spectacles gave evidence of a serious and reserved disposition. ரிம்லெஸ் ஸ்பெக்டக்கிள்னா இந்த இப்போ நான் போட்டிருக்கிற ஸ்பெக்ஸுக்கு வந்து ஃப்ரேம் இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஃப்ரேம் இல்லாத ஸ்பெக்டக்கிள்ஸ் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. சும்மா அப்படி உடம்புல ஒட்ட வச்ச மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஃப்ரேம் கண்ணாடி வச்சிருக்காங்களானே தெரியாது. தட் இஸ் கால்டு ரிம்லெஸ் ஸ்பெக்டக்கிள். இந்த ரெண்டு சைடு சப்போர்ட்டு இது ஒன்றுமே இருக்காது, இந்த மிடில் இந்த பார் இதெல்லாமே இல்லாதது தான் ரிம்லெஸ் ஸ்பெக்டக்கிள்ஸ் அப்படிம்பாங்க. அப்புறம் சிலவங்க இந்த வயசானவங்க எல்லாம் போட்டிருப்பாங்க இப்படி கீழே இப்படி செயின் மாதிரி தொங்கின்னு இருக்கும், அப்படி அதெல்லாம் தான் ரிம்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது. Okay, so his rimless spectacles gave evidence of a serious and reserved disposition. அப்ப இங்க noun phrase என்னது? His rimless spectacles. அந்த ஸ்பெக்டக்கிள்ஸை டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்றாங்க ரிம்லெஸ் அப்படின்னு. அப்ப his rimless spectacles இதுதான் noun phrase. இப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. A beautifully patterned basket of dyed raffia was shown to us by Fidi's mother.
Ma'am, is a
A
basket of
beautiful patterned
dyed raffia?
A
Uh,
beautiful
ah,
pattern basket.
ah. What about Rakshan? Were you about to tell something?
patterned basket.
Patterned basket மட்டும் இல்ல, a beautifully patterned basket of dyed raffia, அது மொத்தமே ஃபுல்லாவே noun phrase ஆ வரும். இப்ப noun phrase கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு ஐடியா, ஒரு க்ளூ என்ன தெரியுமா? noun முடிஞ்சு verb எங்க வருது பாக்குறது. See, இப்ப செகண்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பாருங்க. His rimless spectacles gave evidence of a serious and reserved disposition. இப்ப his rimless spectacles முடிஞ்சு verb வருது இல்லையா? What is the verb in the sentence? Second sentence. செகண்ட் சென்டென்ஸ்ல verb என்னது? verb என்னடா செகண்ட் சென்டென்ஸ்ல? யாருமே சொல்றது இல்ல. what is a verb? what is meant by a verb? verb, verb. யாரும் இல்லையா மீட்ல? nobody is there in the meet. செகண்ட் சென்டென்ஸ்ல verb என்னது? verb. His rimless spectacles gave evidence of a serious and reserved disposition. verb இல்லையா அதுல? gave அப்படின்னு ஒரு வேர்டு தெரியறது இல்லையா? gave அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு verb தானே, கொடுத்தான். give word past tense. அப்ப gaveக்கு முன்னாடி வர்றது எல்லாமே noun phrase. verbக்கு முன்னாடி வர்றது noun phrase. அதே மாதிரி a beautifully patterned basket of dyed raffia was shown to us by Fide's mother. இங்க verb என்னது?
Was shown.
was shown is the verb. அப்ப அதுக்கு முன்னாடி வரது அத்தனையும் noun phrase எடுத்துக்கணும். verb வரைக்கும் நம்ம என்ன வரதோ, verb ரீச் ஆகிற வரைக்கும் என்னெல்லாம் words இருக்கோ அது அப்படியே noun phrase எடுத்துக்கணும். Okay, so apart from reported speech, we also discussed how to identify a noun phrase, how to use prepositions, how to use question tags, then some small editings also. Okay, so in the next class we will discuss some common grammar questions. Okay, after that we will continue our classes from April. Okay, so ஒரு கிளாஸ் கூட இருக்கு, நெக்ஸ்ட் மந்த் ஒரு கிளாஸ் கூட இருக்கு. ஓகே, ஒரு கிளாஸ் இருக்கும், மார்ச் 2nd ஒரு கிளாஸ் இருக்கும். அந்த கிளாஸ் எல்லாரும் அட்டென்ட் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே, ஆஃப்டர் தட் we will decide.